The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that Hope will soon be put on the spot. As B&B viewers know, she was devastated when Thomas and Rich came and wished Chocolate away from the mansion. She had come to view Chocolate as her son, and now she's going to be determined to do whatever she can to get custody of him from Thomas. But that could be easier said than done. Thomas had made it abundantly clear that he's not going to just relinquish his parental rights and fork over full custody of Chocolate to Hope and Liam. And there's just not much that Hope can do about that, short of trying to prove that Thomas is an unfit father, which would be exceedingly difficult to do at this point. Well, according to B&B spoilers, Hope will launch another strategy. She will try to control Thomas into giving her choice custody of Chocolate, so she can have some say in Chocolate's upbringing and give him that she considers to be a stable home at least part of the time with her, Liam and Beth. But to do that, she will need Thomas to sign off on it, and that's where things will get tricky. But Hope will have a plan in place. She will decide that she's going to try to use Thomas' lingering feelings for her to try to get him to sign off on her having choice custody. She will seek to manipulate Thomas into believing that the two of them might have a future together. The only problem with all of this is that it looks like Thomas may be onto her plan, and he will manipulate her right back. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Hope will find herself in a real bind when she's in the process of manipulating Thomas. An unforeseen complication will arise when Chocolate becomes involved in a discussion between Hope and Thomas, and Hope must continue her risk to promising a possible future for them. It looks like both Chocolate and Thomas will question Hope about what's going to happen between the three of them in the future, and Hope will be forced to give them false hope. Of course, this means that Hope will be lying to Chocolate and giving him an untrue expectation about the three of them being a family together in the future. She will probably feel terrible about this, but there won't be much she can do about it. It could be unfortunate as part of her plan to manipulate Thomas, and there's a good chance that Thomas will know exactly what she's up to. Ongoing B&B spoilers say that Thomas will realize that Hope is trying to use his feelings for her against him, and that he will ultimately tell Hope that he will give her choice custody of Chocolate if she meets his terms. It's looking very much like those terms will involve sleeping with him, and that if Hope agrees to one night with him, then he will give her what she wants. We will see what ultimately happens, but it's all looking like Hope's big scheme may backfire on her. At any rate, the setting here is that it looks like Chocolate may be given false hope about his death and Hope getting back together, and that's bound to be confusing for him, since he spent so much time recently with Hope and Liam in the cabin. Do you think Chocolate will wind up totally confused by the events in his life?